Master Ken here with another episode of Master Ken's Privates. With me today is Andy the CrAsian. A CrAsian, of course, is a type of grape that is grown only on the land behind insane asylums. Studies have shown that when grapes are grown by actual crazy people, the grapes are sweeter. So it's a delicacy. If you ever have the chance to have some CrAsian wine, do partake. What type of fighting do you do?
I am a BKFC strawweight competitor.
What are you going to be showing us today?
A basic 1-2-3 against a southpaw.
All right, so she's going to show you that. Then I'm going to show you why when it comes to a Meridote, these female fighters buckle faster than a moose knuckle. Master Ken here. Today's episode is brought to you by Super Speciosa, which offers a variety of products with a key ingredient, Kratom. Kratom is a tropical tree from deep within the rainforests of Southeast Asia. People all over the world have benefited from using the alkaloid-rich leaves of Kratom, whether they want to feel energized or if they prefer it for its therapeutic qualities. It's pretty much the same dream every time I wake up and I'm a giant taco. So what does that mean? For more information, check out the link in the description. And remember, always re-stomp that groin.
Hi, my name is Andy the CrAsian Nguyen. I am a BKFC strawweight competitor. So today I'm going to teach a basic 1-2-3 against a southpaw. So bare knuckle, I usually have my hands open with my fingers because it helps me block. I don't want to get cut, so I have to do a lot of modeling shoots and stuff. So as soon as I connect, I'll close my fist and then turn it around. And then hook. I go to the body just to save my knuckles for the face later. And it's away from her power side. So I've done a lot of MMA. I've also did 6 pro Muay Thai fights. I've done bare knuckle MMA also. I've also been a ring girl. That's about it. No only but I'll take all kind of donations though.
All right, my number one problem with Punch Drunk Love's technique is that it does not take into account the fact that women are not genetically designed to do bare knuckle fighting. That's something a lot of people don't realize, but if you look into the history of evolution, they're not designed for it. There's a variety of reasons why. Number one, knuckles, okay? Women's hands are smaller and weaker. Women evolved from birds, and bird bones are hollow. So women's knuckles are also hollow. All the bones in women's hands are completely hollow. In olden times, tribes used to make flutes out of woman hands. And just play them, they blow through the fingers. And just they would write entire songs that you could play through a woman's bone hand. Okay, so that's problem number one. As we're striking, the hands are going to break. Number two, women carry more fat in their faces. Okay, so you can't do as much damage. You take a hollow bone hand and you push it against a woman's face. It's just gonna be like punching a marshmallow. You're not actually doing any damage to them. So you're gonna tire yourself out and they're not gonna be injured. When it comes to body shots, number three, women have fewer ribs than men. We know that from the Bible. Remember, because Adam was on the earth first, and then God came down and said, I need to take some of Eve's ribs in order to have room for a baby. That's the reason for that. So they have room for babies. They have fewer ribs so that there's room for the womb, okay? So attributes, what do women have for an advantage? Lower body, tend to have bigger thighs, bigger glutes, stronger feet. The bones in women's feet are not hollow. So what I would recommend is if you are a woman and you want to fight with knuckles, fight with these knuckles. Fight with foot knuckles only. Those are more safe to fight with. So I'm squaring off with my opponent. Jason here is a woman. I'm a woman. We're pretending to be women in this situation. We don't want to break our bone hands in case we want to play flute songs with each other later on, okay? What we do, we move immediately to the most powerful part of our bodies, sitting down, okay? Good, good. I'm gonna be striking with the foot knuckles, okay? Striking to the face, striking to the solar plexus, striking to the groin. Once I've done that a couple times to stun my opponent, what I wanna do is turn them over so that they can't strike me with their weapons. What I wanna do is called a double plug. Women have 2 orifices down in this area. We're gonna use those to our advantage, okay? I'm gonna take both feet, I'm gonna insert them into my opponent, okay? Now I can turn them. I'm then actually gonna turn here. I'm gonna be turning him. Now, spreading a line of entry, and then, as always, re-stomp that groin. All right, that was another episode of Master Ken's Privates. I want to thank Andy for coming on the show and teaching us some of her bullshit fisticuffs. If people want to learn more about you, they can.
They can follow me on IG, Andy the CrAsian 1.
She's doing this because one of our microphones died. So people have to get that. Not everyone immediately leans toward my chest, although they have the impulse to. If people want to learn more about you, they can.
Follow me on IG at Lydia P. Wine.
And if people want to follow this joker, they can.
You can follow me at JCatBoogie Instagram.
And as always, I'm Master Ken. Tune in next time for another episode of Master Ken's Privates. Gross. Master Ken here, letting you know that Ameridote belt certificates are back. You can start off by demoting your instructor or students to white belt. You can promote someone to orange belt, blue belt, purple belt, green belt, brown belt, or promote them directly to black belt if their kill face is unstoppable. Get your Ameridote belt certificate today, and remember, always re-stomp that groin.